Rolling Tin Fist.
Hello, MGTOW. I hope you're handling your business and going your own way. I started to respond on a comment to Mayor of MGTOWN's video, MGTOW United, New Unplugged, Truth Over Everything, and Not All Men Deserve the Status of MGTOW. Then it became a sentence, then it became a paragraph, and I said, F it, I'm just going to do a video. I'm exhausted, long week, but I was just compelled to respond, so I'll get right to it. First of all, I was taken aback because I thought in the beginning the mayor of MGTOWN's tone was a bit harsh. But I've watched enough of his content to know that he wasn't talking out of his ass and just basically hear him out. I wouldn't have been so hard, but I think his point is 100% valid. And the thing is, MGTOWs come and go. I've been part of this community not as a MGTOW myself, but as an awakened, well-married man. And it's only been since January of 2015, and I've seen a few come and go. So that happens. It's kind of like YouTube subscribers, you know. You go up 2, you go down 1. You go up 5, you go down 16, and so on. That's just the circuit of life. But the important point that I got out of the mayor's video is that people find MGTOW or take the red pill and get to the manosphere by a variety of reasons. Some individuals just stumble upon it, or they put on the moniker from a sense of their ego. For example, oh, there's this new thing, MGTOW, it's kind of cool, I'm going to start making videos, get some more notoriety, build something, maybe monetize it, and make a big, platform for myself. I've thought that way as well. The mature man, however, through experience and through really going through the process of actively choosing MGTOW, or if you're not MGTOW, really going through the red pill rage, really digesting and moving from the milk of MGTOW content producers, the basics, to the deeper stuff, making that progression, finding your own path, finding out what MGTOW means to you, going through the fire, if you will, whether through experience or just through building that knowledge muscle. You find out if this is really for you. And if you discover MGTOW is not for you, you have my blessing. But the problem is that when you're not honest with yourself, okay, about who you are in this manosphere, you end up either burning out, deceiving yourself, and going back into the matrix. The truth is, from what I've seen, acknowledging and truly going MGTOW is hard, particularly if you're younger. Because if you're under 30, you're still fucking with your hormones. Okay? You're still walking around with a heart on. Okay? You don't have the benefit of some of us who are middle aged or older who have been through all this junk, married or not, but our hormones don't own us as much. And the younger guys will get this when they get there, but they're not there yet, so they're more susceptible with being pulled back into the matrix. I liken this to the difference between living your life on credit cards completely, which is what being in the matrix is like, as compared to cutting up your credit cards once you're knee deep in debt and getting into the reality of having to pay cash for everything. Now, anybody who's ever gone through this cycle of being addicted to credit or being in debt and finally getting out of that dilemma and beginning, I'm not talking once you're there, but the beginning where you're shamed, you're depressed, you're just broke, and you just begin to bit by bit rebuild your financial platform. And it usually starts with cutting up all your credit cards, maybe even filing bankruptcy, and just being really humbled and start to buy little things with cash until you slowly build back up till you get to that mentality of really having to earn your way into the freedom that you seek. And to me, that's how I see MGTOW and the dilemma of folks that may come and then quickly go. It's because, to quote Barbarossa, they haven't shedded their ego, or to paraphrase Barbarossa. And I think until you get to that point where MGTOW, whether you're MGTOW or not, but the philosophy of MGTOW, the way of MGTOW, is more important than your ego, than whether you get doxxed or not, or whether you have 2 subscribers or 20,000. You will be more susceptible to going back into the matrix. But once you get to the point of understanding, okay, of realizing no matter what happens to you as an individual male, that MGTOW is bigger than your ego, only then do you really understand that your videos don't have to be the best. You don't have to be like Sandman or whomever. You just have to do you, to quote Russell Simmons. Whatever video you can make, whatever content of value you have. Maybe it's even 10 videos. Maybe you have, like me, not even triple-digit subscribers, but you just put your stuff out and you stick with it. Whatever reason, whatever fidelity to the cause, just keep sticking with it on your own terms and putting it out there. Like the Mayor MGTOW mentioned in one of his earlier videos in his second channel incarnation, he talked about something I've never heard anybody else say, that in the beginning, that first 50 subscribers are the hardest, and it's true. I mean, it took me forever just to break 50. I mean, I'm still under 100, but the point was, those first 50 were really just tough. But I never even looked at subscribers. I was just so happy to have the red pill. I just made it my point to say, you know what? I'm going to do a video a week and get it out there and just keep getting it out there. I don't care that my videos aren't as good as I would like them to be, because I don't even have time, but just get it out there, get it out there, get it out there. Because honestly, I wish MGTOW as it is today had been around 10 years ago, 15 years ago. My life would be so much different. So much. I would be retired today. I would literally be retired today. Don't get me wrong. I'm a grown man. I walked into my life with my eyes open. And I am content and using red pill knowledge and MGTOW to the best of my ability. But the fact remains that MGTOW is not an easy path, and not every man will choose it. However, if you do choose that path, it can be a true revelation in the amount of freedom and should not be taken lightly. And lastly, wherever you go or stay, I beg you guys, leave your content out, pass it to somebody, put it on a BitTorrent-like environment. Like Venture One MGTOW actually did a video on Tribbler, which I thought was great, and I started to put my stuff on that. But keep that stuff out there, if not for yourself, for those that will come behind you and need that stuff. Folks like me, okay? People like me. I mean, say what you want about the Sandmans and, the Mayor MGTOWN's Downtown, whatever, but at the end of the day, Thinking Ape, Barbarossa, all those MGTOWs revolutionized this year for me. I mean, turned my life around. I literally have more money, more time, more freedom, more health, more sanity, just in the 9 months of this year. So please, if you're going to leave MGTOW, you know what? Do you, but leave your shit up. I'm out.
Dum, 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 dum.